Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm sitting here uploading my morning video and things, having some coffee, and, checking the wires. Things are about to start happening and breaking loose. The Combine, come Monday and Tuesday, players and front office people, everybody will be descending upon Indianapolis, and the Combine will get to work. And this time right now, this most people don't realize is where a lot of work really gets done because you have everybody there. It's easy to talk to an agent, about his player, wink, wink, that we're not really tampering or anything like that, and get a feel for where they may want to go, as well as teams talking to each other about trades. I'll remember that Alex Smith was signed during the Combine, I believe, before. And you'll hear about some big contracts that'll be signed and so on. But this is where a lot of work gets done. Now, it's funny because, I'm just, as a lot of people put it, just Joe the fan here on YouTube, just running his mouth, and I don't know shit. You're just an idiot. Why should I listen to you? This is actually a funny one because a week ago, right after we'd had a snowstorm and it literally melted, it was literally a shovel of snow in the morning, and in the afternoon I'm sitting out in a short sleeve shirt where it's like 60 degrees, and it was kind of crazy. And I remember sitting out there and having this conversation about the salary cap. Because see, here's the thing. The salary cap is going up more than they anticipated, which is good news, which means there's a little bit more cheddar to spread around. And we'll see if the Cowboys, if that changes what they do. That's not the gist of this. But the funny thing is this. Going into, until yesterday, they were talking about that the NFL salary cap won't be going up much. They were just basically saying it was such a big jump last year, the revenue didn't change a lot. I kind of went the other direction, and I gave reasons why I thought that the salary cap would go up more. Now check this out. This was exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. Listen here. What the fuck is going on around here? Oh. That when even Drew Brees, when he became the highest paid, the percentage of the cap was still rather high. And so that's what you have to understand, that yes, the salary cap will continue to go up. Early projections before we had COVID was talking about by 2027 that the salary cap would be around $400 million. But then they had the 2 years of COVID money that went down the toilet, so that slowed it down. But we'll probably not be far from that because the early projections of the salary cap would be somewhere between 265 and 270. I'm betting right here and right now that the salary cap will go up more than what they're anticipating. I'm betting that it'll actually go up to over 280. I'm going to say 283, okay? Right here, sitting out front after the sun went down, I'm going to say the salary cap goes up to about $283 million, if not more than that. There are so many different ways that the NFL is getting money, and I'm going to say gambling alone is insane. Everybody's got a gambling app from ESPN to BetUS and MGM and all that.
True.
And more states are allowing gambling through your phone on the internet. And so that's one source that's going up. And the NFL is literally doing pay-per-view now. They are hitting almost every internet provider that they can to stream games. And they're looking for new markets because you remember Brazil. Brazil. Yeah, we had the game in Brazil. We got a game in Australia, mate. The land down Going under. back to Brazil, by the way. So I think they're being
Netflix
conservative
is
on
looking
what
to get
the
one
salary
of these
cap's
Sunday
gonna be.
packages.
But here's the bottom line. Cowboy fans are tired. CeeDee Lamb was 100%
100% right on that.
Right now, the Eagle fans are passionate because they've been seeing their team win. We have been disappointed on top of being disappointed on top of being disappointed.
No point in me disappointing you guys anymore. No point in me disappointing you guys anymore. We all know
we are disappointed. Now, the real question that begs is, will the Dallas Cowboys do anything about it? They're running out of excuses, okay? The Cowboys are in the best financial spot that they have been going into a new league year. Typically, back in the Romo days, we would automatically have to restructure Tyron Smith, Tony Romo, DeMarcus Lawrence, D-Ware. Then we started as soon as we literally were in such bad shape that we signed Dak Prescott to a new contract and within a month restructured it just to get more cash to get down to zero. You understand? We're not having to do that this year. The Dallas Cowboys are starting the offseason in the black without having to make a single move. We've gone through, I've gone through it. I've talked about it. Mike Fisher ad nauseum has talked about the $100 million piece. Jeff Kavanaugh. He was one of the first ones to talk about it. There are things. You can look at it and say, well, Dak Prescott, his cap number is $89 million and everything else. But you can restructure and get 39. Okay? 39. It's not rocket science. You got CeeDee Lambs. You can restructure. We're going to be taking dead money hits of about $20 million this year because we got DeMarcus Lawrence with $7.5 million, $4 million for Brandon Cooks, 8.7 for Michael Gallup. You want to be mad about a contract? Be mad about Michael Gallup's. How about that? So there are ways that we can get money. We can take D-Law and use the voidable years that are on his contract and drop him to say, $2 million a year. We'll take that hit, $2 million a year. You can get $5 million just from doing that. And you have to understand that the salary cap, because this is what the Eagles are banking on. They've got at 2029 a $95 million cap hit for Jalen Hurts in a voidable year. They understand that because they look in 2029 how much the salary cap is going to go up. So you're looking at over last year and this year, over $50 million in salary increase in 2 years. So you can look at this and say, if we continue at this rate, that by 2029, the salary cap is going to be $100 million more than what it is now, which is approaching $400 million, will be approaching $400 million. So here's the reason why you can look at it and say, let's kick that stuff off down the road. Let's try and see if we can win something now and understand that we'll have more flexibility down the road. And to equate this, to give you an idea of, think about where your parents may have bought their house. Think about, if you still know where it is or what they bought it for, think about what it was, how much money they bought their house for back then. And then look at the market where it is today. That's the thing. The value and the money is going to continue to go up. So if you're spending the money today, in today's money, 2 years from now, Dak Prescott's contract at $60 million a year is not going to look quite as bad. It's going to look like the $40 million a year salary, because the price is always going up. Revenue is always changing. And so for those out there that say, you're just an idiot YouTuber, you don't know shit. Well, I don't know anybody else was saying that, but I sure said it a week ago. And it looks like it's pretty good as far as being right. Have a great day, good people. Peace out.